Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every NECA video. Today we're talking about Every NECA TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles / Universal Monsters collaboration. If you haven't already done so, get on over to Big Bad Toy Store and get your pre-orders in for these Universal Monsters Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mashups. As you see, Leonardo is already sold out, so you may want to get these before they get sold out. Link in the description, card above. So these were first revealed back on 31 days or nights of spooktacular reveals for NECA Monster Madness, October 2021.
Out of the sewers and into Castle Frankenstein comes the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's Raphael as Frankenstein. Observe his tooth held together with real chain, his turtle shell with sewer-laden tubing, his electric bolt size for plenty of shell rays, and of course the monster's portrait with plenty of bolt scars and signature flat head. It's the all-new Universal Monsters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael as Frankenstein. I'll put everything you see here. You better get it before the monster gets you. From NECA.
So yeah, there you go. You got to see that little ad there. This was the first tease we got of Raphael, which was a shadowy looking turtle here. With we knew it was going to be a Frankenstein because of the shoes there especially, but really cool. This was night number 19 that they revealed this particular turtle to us. And there he goes. Not very many accessories. He does have the 2 alternate pairs of hands and then 2 lightning bolt size. But you know, he's got everything I guess built on him, I guess, for the accessories. So there you go, you can hold the size up in the front of his belt there. That's pretty cool. You see he's got like some rivets on him. The pipes coming through his neck right there. Chains around his waist. That, I don't know what you want to call that. Right there on his left side of his chest there, right above his heart. Like a gauge of some sort. You can see that big old gauge on the back as well, so 2 gauges on him. He's got his bandana, of course, around his head. You can see his shell's all cracked up, and it has another plate right there riveted to it, where the chain belt goes through it. There you go with his neck. You can see the staples in his neck. And then he's got a sewer main stuck on his back right there, riveted to it. That's pretty awesome. I guess his shell broke, so he had to replace it. So there's the side of the package there, showing a little shadowy image of April on the bottom as the bride of Frankenstein. You also see a color image of Mikey and Leo on the side there. So Leo looks like he's going to be Ygor, the Hunchback, and Mikey looks like he is going to be the mummy. So we haven't seen a full image of the mummy yet, but we will get to Leo here in a second. Here's your nice size comparison of the regular 7-inch movie turtles from NECA compared to what these Universal Monster sizes are going to be. There's the back of the package there, showing some artwork off, and then the inside of the package with the Velcro cover there, showing the plastic and all of the goodies that are inside the package. We do have the DPCIs for Raphael, Mikey, and Leo, but no April yet. There's the side of the package where you can see the reveal of Leo being Ygor, Mikey being the mummy. I've never seen him full scale yet. And then the shadow effect of April being the bride of Frankenstein. So here we go with day 26 or night 26 of the 31 Nights of Fright for NECA back in October, showing us the Leo. So we did have some reveals of that with the rope around his waist there. You can see both swords coming out of his shell there. The strings looking like they're tied up right there on his chest. Again with staples all over his body. The blue mask, his eyes looking all weak. Teeth all jacked up. And there's a comparison with the 2 turtles. See that big old lock on the side of Ygor's or Leo's shell there, so you can know that that will open and close for storage. That's pretty awesome. He's got bugs crawling all over him. And then day 6 of the 12 days of NECA Christmas reveals, we had the reveals from the movie turtle lines, and that's whenever they revealed the monster turtles here. So there you can zoom in on the bottom and see the Raph and Leo that we know about. The Michelangelo as the mummy shadow there, and the April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein shadow there on the bottom.
Empty graveyards adorned with the stench of leftover pizza can only mean the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's Leonardo as Ygor the Hunchback. Observe the monster's grin as his attire becomes infested by creepy crawlies. His Hunchback, which opens up for plenty of storage, such as this brain from the university, or these bones from the graveyard. And let's not forget Leo's flaming katanas to keep Frankenstein in his place. It's the all-new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters, Leonardo as Ygor the Hunchback, on everything you see here. Cheers to a new world of monsters and turtles.
From NECA.
So you gotta love their commercials they're doing for these things. They're really detailed, showing off everything that comes with the turtles and everything, so that's really awesome. So can't wait to see this line expand some more. You do see that shackle on the bottom left ankle there of Ygor. He's got some knee pads on. Again, they got bugs crawling all over him. It comes with a couple of skulls, or a skull and some bones, a shovel, his katanas. Here you can see that he has 6 alternate hands, 2 katanas, a brain in a jar, 2 shovels, bone, skull, 2 flame effects. So the flame effects would be really cool on the swords there. There you go with them on the swords. That's pretty awesome. There you can see the backpack or the turtle shell opened up, where you can store the katanas and the other bones as well, being held behind the katanas. That's pretty awesome. The brain is in there and the skull, so that is an awesome feature right there. There you go with the flame effects on the swords. I love the bottom of the katanas there as well, with that little spiked ball on the bottom. There you can see how the katanas go through the shell. You got rivets on the back of his shell as well. And that lock I was talking about on the back there. Got his pointing finger, working with his shovels there. Really awesome looking figures here. Got his brain out of the jar, so that's pretty cool that come out. You can see that bug right there on the bottom of his, right below his belt. And I think I love his goatee and his eyebrows the best, especially on his artwork right here. There's the front and the back of the package. There's the inside of the package with the Velcro, showing the artwork and the figure with all of the accessories in the window there. Side of the package, and if you notice on the side of this package we got even more reveals, or teases. So there he is with the katanas in his hand. Awesome reveals.
Racing within the pizza pyramids, lying among the cowabunga dunes, comes the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's Michelangelo as the mummy. Observe the monster's body wrapped in bandages to preserve his pepperoni scent. His turtle shell adorned with hieroglyphics which tells archaeologists he's a party dude. And the monster's rotten face, which with the power of the unchucked can grant Mikey eternal restoration. It's the all-new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters. Michelangelo as the mummy. Comes with everything you see here. It's only the beginning.
From NECA.
It's a pretty cool little commercial there from NECA. You can see the pyramid in the back, shaped like Mikey. All the accessories he comes with. That crazy looking face there. The sleeping face. Got the eye rolled all back in his head. The teeth all showing here on this other head sculpt. Eyes wide open. The hieroglyphics on the back shell there. Stinky odor. More hieroglyphics. Doing the mummy walk. Those are some little effects there to get some power, I guess, coming back to him. Egyptian. That belt there. You can see the wrappings of the mummy as well. More hieroglyphics. Some really cool effects there, or attachments there he has, like nunchucks for those chains. So I'm liking that look. Like I said, you got the wrap there around him. Eyes are closed. Crazy looking face there. Comes with a cobra. There's all three of them compared so far. Raph, Leo, and Mikey. There's all the accessories it does come with. It does come with extra wraps as well. 3 different sets of hands. So pretty cool teases and reveals to get this third turtle in the line as the mummy Michelangelo. Alright, so Monster Mayhem back in May 2022 showed off the boxes, or the box for the Michelangelo as the mummy, front and back here. And then of course we end up getting the real images here. Side, inside the package there, and then the front and the back. And these pre-orders are up if you guys want them. Alright, so for International Women's Day, we got this nice little shadow effect tease of what we're getting next for a mashup of The Bride of Frankenstein and what we think is April O'Neil, which we were right.
Live from New York City, this is a Channel 3 special report.
Good evening. I'm April O'Neil, broadcasting live with some breaking news. What was that?
Pardon the interruption, Miss O'Neil, but I'll be taking over this broadcast to bring you the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's April O'Neil as the bride. Observe the monster's outfit with cloth ripped straight from the headline. Her bag adorned with lock and reel chain. Her vintage microphone staff, which will help her broadcast fit. And let's not forget the bride's beautiful portrait with bold scars, pale blue skin, and iconic hairdo. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters April O'Neil as the bride. Comes with everything you see here.
NECA.
So what an awesome commercial there for the bride of Frankenstein, April O'Neil. You can see her beautiful face sculpt there. Looks just like the actress Judith Hogue. Got the chain around her, got the piece coming off her neck onto her chest, earrings, lightning. I love the hair all tall like that. But yeah, I love that portrait. That's a perfect portrait of her. Got the microwave phone stand, spiders crawling over. She comes with all those accessories right there. There's the back of her package. All these accessories. 2 mice. One of them's got an eyeball in it. One of them's got an ear or something. That's nasty. Extra hands. That massive microphone stand. 2 different face sculpts. There's the front and the inside of the package. This artwork on these packages is amazing. Now there's also a signature edition that came out of this with an exclusive 5x7 cover art signed by Judith Hogue herself. Here's all the shots of her in action. You see the stitching on her legs, being wrapped like a mummy there on the majority of her body. Compared to her hubby, Frankenstein Raph. Alright, next thing we see, there are still 2 more teases at the bottom here in shadows. One looking like Van Helsing, the other one is kind of hard to tell. And we'll get into that a little later. But it's probably got to be Donatello, right? And there it is. Monster Mayhem also showed off Donatello as the Invisible Man. And also showed off Splinter as Van Helsing. So there's those 2 shadows finally showed off.
Evil looms over Turtlevania, and only one rat can stop it through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's Master Splinter as Van Helsing. Observe the hunter's outfit with hat, glasses, gloves, and maroon leather jacket. His weaponry, which includes a hunter's knife, crossbow, and vampire stakes, ready to encounter all the children of the night. But you see, Master Splinter Van Helsing doesn't hunt the 4 monster turtles. Instead, he unites them and trains them to fight a greater evil. Be ready with the all-new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters Master Splinter as Van Helsing. Comes with everything you see here. What a picture-perfect family of fright.
From NECA.
So again, another great commercial. Here you can see what all Splinter comes with. Got the glasses on, the hat, all the different weapons that can actually be stored in his belt there that goes across his chest. All kinds of extra hands, bow, crossbow there, and arrows. With and without the hat on. Got the pointer finger. Working at his table, trying to figure out who he's going to hunt next. And there you can see really well how the weapons all store up there in his belt. And here we go, first time seeing Invisible Donnie. This was at SDCC. Also first time seeing Splinter in person. And April. There's the packaging for Van Helsing Splinter. And the inside. Here he is from all different angles without the weapons on. Up close with the glasses on, little beard going on. From the side, the weapon stored there. And all he does come with. And close up with those arrows. Got garlic on that one. There's compared to all the other ones that have been released already. And again, there is that Invisible Man, Donatello, all his accessories. You can see the invisible feet and hands there. We also got a tease in the 31 Nights of Fright, night number 4. Casey Jones is coming in as the Phantom of the Opera. And so at New York Comic Con, we got to see him showing off for the first time. And you see Donnie here with his invisible feet and hands. So those are your new 3 ones there. And again, I told you at Monster Mayhem showed off the Invisible Man. And here's the rest of them for 31 Nights of Fright, night number 6, showing off the rest of the figure. You can see his turtle shell is actually invisible, with pizzas stored in it. And look at the face sculpt there up at the top that's not on his head. There's actually nothing inside of it. That's pretty awesome. Got the goggles that can come off. The bow staff, extra hands. And a little science set there.
I love peace.
What's this? A Turtles musical?
Absolutely not.
Please clear the stage for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters! It's Casey Jones as the Phantom of the Opera. Observe the Phantom's attire. 3-piece suit of leather wear and fabulous with king. His hockey sticks which help him cross the categories beneath the Opera House. And the Phantom's fortune, distorted deformed creation that longs for compassion. Feast your eyes and glut your soul for the all-new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters. Casey Jones as the Phantom of the Opera. Comes with everything you'll see here. Surrender your soul to the angel of music. NECA.
So yeah, we knew he was coming, and here he is, all ugly as can be. That mask looks amazing over the face. Casey Jones, Phantom of the Opera. Got the other mask that didn't show as much of the nasty face underneath. Man, that is awesome looking. Got a big hockey stick for the goalie, and his regular stick as well. Got a skull head, extra hands, and the cape. There they are, first time seeing Invisible Man and the Phantom in box. There's a little rendering of Donatello as the Invisible Man and how the shell works. There it is in package, opened up wide for the first time. Rendering of Casey Jones as the Phantom, how he could have looked. And in box. On the 12 days of NECA during Christmas, we had this poster that they give us. When you zoom in, you can see that they're showing off Casey and Invisible Man. April for the first time. Here is the Invisible Man's box. Wide open from the side. Donatello. There's all the accessories it comes with. All the turtles and Splinter together. The head invisible and not, with the wrap around it like it's disappearing. The hair's hanging out. That's awesome looking. There he is from all angles. You can see the shell is invisible as well with the turtle with the pizzas inside of it. You can have invisible feet and hands as well. There he is compared to the other NECA Invisible Man. During the Haulathon 2023, I think, from Target, he had the Phantom. So there he is with the hockey stick. He's got the glove there on his arm to be able to block with. The cape on and off. The package. The inside and the back. Showing all different heads on there on the back. And there's all the accessories he does come with.
Happy Halloween from NECA.
Alright, here's our creature Leo. Official images here, swimming through the water. That's awesome looking. With the spear, the fish on it. The net around his body with the hooks on it. Got the gill hands. Or fin hands, I should say. Regular hands to hold the katana spears. Got the bone claw on his arm. And a turtle that comes with him. So very cool. Alright, here's the official image of the creature from the Black Lagoon, Leonardo. All the accessories it comes with. Comes with a turtle, extra hands, 2 spears, bone claws there, fisted hands too. Package from all angles. There's the inside of the package. Alright, in 2023's 12 days of downloads, NECA Day 1. You had your movie TMNT, which breaks down into this Universal Monsters as well. Right here, showing off all these figures. Of course, Leonardo and Raphael are the newest. Creature from the Black Lagoon and Wolfman. Show you this whole poster here up close. NECA does these downloads every year, and turtles are usually the superstars of it. So you have 12 days downloads from 2022. You can see the day 1. Added these 2 new figures, Leonardo and Raphael, this year. Here is the Wolfman, Raphael. Got a tattered shirt on. His foot caught in a trap. 2 different size, bone and cane. You can't tell yet, but he actually has 2 different head sculpts here. One is actually shaped like a turtle. Kind of funny. You can see where you can store his size in his side. There's the back side. And then you have your Wolfman Raphael here, extra head sculpt. Got the 2 sides, one with the bone, one with the cane. The trap, extra hands. Package from all angles here. From the inside.
Beware! A turtle pure in heart and eats pizza by night may still become a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Universal Monster! It's Raphael as the Wolfman. Observe preserve his attire, made for a Talbot and torn by the bright autumn moon. His scaly skin and hard shell replace my fur, claws, and fangs. And look at the monster's weaponry, a relic of the havoc that comes with the werewolves. It's the all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters. Raphael is the Wolfman. Comes with swappable parts and accessories. It's no longer a legend. It's real, and it's hungry. NECA.
Yeah, there's those two figures with all their accessories and their packages. So looking like we got a Walmart 2-pack exclusive here from TMNT Universal Monsters. Leo as the Hunchback, Raph as Wolfman. This is called the Creature Double Feature. Ultimate action figures, black and white versions of these. There's the front of that package showing the Hunchback and the Wolfman together. The back of the package showing both of them. See the shell raising brothers. And there's the inside of that package with the Velcro flip down cover. And the figures with all their accessories. Same accessories, this time they're just black and white. Here they are together. I'm going to do a better picture here in a second of them. So there's your Raph, your Leo, both together. Checking out the shell, flaming swords, going into battle. SDCC 2024 showing off a 4-pack of the other turtles that we need here. Black and white. So not only did we get the double feature with Hunchback Leo and Wolfman Raph, but now we got the 4-pack with the rest of the turtles. So very interesting way to release these things. So here's that Mutant Monster Mash with Frankenstein's monster Raph, Michelangelo as the Mummy, Leonardo as Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Donatello as the Invisible Man. Front of the package. Back of the package showing off the figures. Side of the package showing 2 of them off. Other side showing the other 2 off. And then inside you can see the Velcro drop down. And on the inside showing all 4 of the figures in picture form there. Of course you get the plastic where you can see the figures themselves and all the accessories. But there you can see all the accessories that we do get with this box set. Black and white. So you see all 4 of these figures. Invisible Man, Mummy, Leo, and Raph. Crazy looking face sculpt there for Mikey. And then all 4 together again. So for 2024 is NECA's 12 days of downloads. December 2024, here we go. Alright, let's look at days 5 through 8. Day 5 looking like it's going to be TMNT movie versions. Day 6 going to be Predator. Day 7, King Features or Defenders of Earth Flash Gordon. And then day 8 will be Alien, which last year we didn't even get Alien. So that's going to be that's going to be a new download this year. So here we are with day 5, TMNT movie. Let's slowly go through that. With the TMNT movie, it also has the Universal Monsters here, so all those black and white's been added to this one. You got your Turtles 1, your Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, lots of new ones added there. Turtles 3, you got your Dimension Christmas Vacation there, and then you got your musical Mutagen Tour, which has been on there for years. So day 1 of 2023 compared to day 5 of 2024, you can see the posters and the differences. Much larger poster with some new additions here. So again, we said the black and white Universal Turtles was added. So here's all 12 days of the downloads for NECA for 2024. I love it when they do this. Let you catch up on what you've missed. So showing off at one of the conventions. I can't remember which one this is at the time, but you can see it covered up right here. New reveal coming. And there's your new reveal for TMNT Universal Monsters with your Krang as the Metaluna Mutant and your two-headed turtle. I think we already knew that Dracula Shredder was coming. But also, if you look at the two-headed turtle, you got a Cyclops version of Michelangelo as well. That's pretty awesome. So there's the two new reveals. I love the overalls on the two-headed monster. Krang looks amazing with his little claws and his eyes there from Metaluna Mutant. Here's the first time we saw Shredder Dracula with 3 different head sculpts. Here's the official for the Shredder Dracula. There's those 3 head sculpts, the spear, the extra hands, the rats, the candle. Inside and back side of the package. Rising from his coffin to dine on turtle soup. With fangs of steel, the horror is real. Fear the undead shred head. Crimson creature of the night. The blood-sucking samurai. Behold the immortal master who reigns in blood. He'll rip you to shreds. So here's the official images. Sides of the package. You see the unmasked head has like a scratch on his face. Right there. There's the bat look on that left picture. And then the mask on the right picture. Going up against Splinter. Which makes sense since Splinter is Van Helsing. And there's another version that's going to be a Walmart exclusive. More purple colors. So that'll be interesting to see a variant already. So here's 4 new figures to show off. Do not have the officials yet for Krang and the two-headed monster, but the Dracula there are official images. So here's everybody showing off with all their accessories so far except for Casey. We got to get some official images of him and what all he's coming with. But got all 4 of our turtles. Here they all are in package from the front. What we've seen so far. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.